I'm your biggest supporter, and I mean, I really believe, John, that what you and the group are doing is, I mean, a gift from God, and what you're doing is special. And don't ever lose your enthusiasm. Don't ever lose your desire to do this, because what you're doing is very, very special, and I mean that from my heart.
I recently returned from a tour in Colombia. And it was mainly so that I'd have a little bit more to talk about. They wanted me to know a little bit more. So went to Colombia, went to Cartagena. It was pretty cool. It's my first time in the Caribbean. What they do in Colombia is the manager, Maria, who was fantastic, her and her husband, Patricio. Shout out to them, hello. What they do is, it depends on how many guys are actually attending the social. That is how they gauge how many women they're going to invite. So for instance, they got, let's say 10 guys going to a social. They'll have, 10 or so tables, and each guy will start at a table, all right? And then every 10, 15 minutes, however amount of, guys there are, obviously that depends on that. Maria will have everyone stand up, move to the next table. Now, in the Colombian tour, what happened was I met with my translator before the whole social started, and she asked me a whole bunch of questions about my entire life, everything. And then when we started at the tables, we sat down, and she basically broke the ice. She did everything. She sat down, she explained who she was, and she basically said that, hey, I'm gonna pass around my notebook. I'd like everyone to put their name, their information in there, profile number if you have one. And she introduces me. She tells them all about me, and then after that, the girls tell a little bit about themselves. Now, for guys who speak Spanish, I'm not one of them. And, it's a little bit easier for them. They can, fend for themselves. They can talk, they can talk to the women directly. But for guys who don't, that's how it's structured. Okay? But Colombia was great. It was fantastic. Caribbean was everything I thought it would be. On the Sunday, we took a boat trip. All of us guys, we each invited a lady with us. The lady I invited was absolutely fantastic. There's video of it, but it's not ready yet. And it almost spoiled the mood because she thought she lost her cell phone at one point at the resort, but we found it. And then we had lunch there, which was great. We took a jet ski out, and my lady, she actually threw us off the jet ski. I think she did that on purpose, really. But we won't go into that.
Are you interested in meeting the love of your life? Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides. Check out our website at Colombianwomen.com. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.